Why should you spend your hard-earned dollars on an air conditioning tune-up? Hi, Ken Justo from ASI Hastings Heating and Air Conditioning, the White Glove guys. Well, two reasons I'd like to talk about today is safety and peace of mind. Safety, there's only a couple things that you need to be aware of, but they're very, very critical to the operation of your air conditioner. Number one, a lot of homes in San Diego and throughout the country at one time used aluminum wiring. Air conditioners draw a lot of power, and they have big wires which tend to expand and contract, so you wind up with loose lugs. Loose lugs on an air conditioning system could lead to fire. So aluminum wiring is one main reason. The other is condensation. If you've ever had a glass of iced tea in the middle of the summer and you put that glass on the table and you notice the moisture starts building up on the side of the glass, that's condensation. Well, that happens in your air conditioner almost every time it turns on, unless you have very, very arid conditions, really dry and arid conditions. But typically speaking, when you got your air conditioner on, it's removing moisture. Well, where's that moisture going? Well, hopefully it's draining down your indoor coil, what they call your evaporator coil, and into the drain pan, and then out a plastic PVC line to an approved receptacle. The trouble is, an air conditioner over time, because you wind up pulling dirt through your filter, the filter may, in many, many cases, people are using inexpensive $1.99 filters from big box stores, which only captures maybe 3–6% of the particulate, the dirt and contaminants that go through it, and it winds up in the coil. Well, when it winds up in the coil, it then gets flushed into your drain and it plugs your drain. Well, if that particular drain gets plugged up and the water doesn't drain where it's supposed to, well, it can wind up, especially if you have your unit in an attic space or something like that, you wind up with that water dripping down into your ceiling area if it's not properly protected. Many systems aren't. They don't have the proper safety devices, especially the older ones. The codes didn't really call for that. You wind up with water draining into your ceiling. If that happens, especially in an attic space, dark, warm place, much like an incubator, you could start up building up mold inside of your attic and inside of the drywall or plaster surface, whatever you have. If your furnace is in a closet area or something like that, the water can drain right down through your furnace, which will A, short out some of the critical components possibly, but B, worse yet, it can wind up getting down onto the floor and then sucked underneath hardwood floors, carpets, and places like this. It'll damage your wood flooring, and it'll certainly create mold in areas like this. We've actually seen where the water will spread on the floor and they get wicked up the walls, and you'll find the whole wall will be completely covered with mold after a period of time. So water, very, very dangerous. The other thing, if it does happen to be overhead in an attic space, if you get water dripping into any of your electrical lighting, down any wiring, this can cause an electrical fire. Very, very bad scenario. So keeping water draining properly on your air conditioner is one of the most important things you can do. The other thing is just peace of mind. When you turn your air conditioner on that first hot day, you want it to work. So have your air conditioner tuned up into preseason, preferably in the spring, so when you go to turn it on, you can depend on it working. In some areas of the county and some areas of the country, it's life and death, especially for elderly and young people, that air conditioner works. I know in some of the desert communities, homes can get up to 120, 130 degrees, which creates health effects. The other thing is a properly tuned air conditioner, kind of like an automobile, because you might say, hey, I got a brand new air conditioner, why do I need to tune up? Well, you start changing your oil on your car every 3,000 miles, from the first 3,000 miles to the 6 to 12 and so on, chances are you're going to get a couple 300,000 miles out of your automobile. An air conditioner is no different. You start tuning it up right away, it puts you in a position where that air conditioner, you're going to get the full 15 to 20 year life out of that particular air conditioner, and it's going to run efficiently for you as well. So peace of mind is a very, very big issue as it relates to having your air conditioner and how it operates. If you'd like to learn more, go to our website at asiheatingandair.com and click on the Knowledge Center on the top toolbar.
ASI, the White Glove guys, 1-800-481-COOL.